All right, the last strategy that we talked about today is using keywords to set up an algebraic equation. So far we've covered how to solve for a percent of a number, using decimals. So we convert our percent to a decimal. Then we also know how to find the percent of a number by setting up a proportion. And now we're going to use our keywords to set up an algebraic equation. So we've already talked about how of means multiplication, and is means our equal sign. So we're going to fill in what we know. We have 36 here and 60 here, and I don't know what percent, it's blank. So when we don't know what something is, we use our variable. I'm going to use x. So we have x times 60 equals 36. So we talked about how we're going to rewrite this because our coefficient is going to go in front of x. So I'm going to just use this space up here. X times 60 equals 60x because this is a 1. So 60 times 1 is 60, and then our x doesn't go away, it sticks right there. So these are multiplying together, equals, and then we just have 36. Well, now this is just a one-step equation. I'm going to draw my line. We're going to divide because the inverse of multiplication is division. I'm going to scoot this up so I have some room. So 60 divided by 60 is 1, or just x, because remember our 1's invisible. 36 divided by 60. Since 36 is on top, and 60 is on the bottom, 36 is smaller than 60. This fraction right here is saying you need 60 to have a whole. Well, I don't have 60, I only have 36. So I know that my answer to this division problem needs to be a decimal because I'm breaking apart a small number into parts I don't have. So let's see. 36 divided by 60 is 0.6. Now, the question is asking us to find a percent. This isn't a percent, this is a decimal. But we do know how to convert a decimal to a percent. We learned that in Unit 1. As a refresher, to turn a decimal into a percent, we multiply by 100. Or we just move our decimal to the right. 1, 2. And we fill in our blank spaces with a 0. So now my decimal would go here, and I'm left with 60. So 60% of 60 is 36.